first myth is that if you put a pickaxe inside of a crossbow, you can actually walk on lava. It sounds way too good to be true, but let's give it a shot. So what we'll need for this experiment is a crossbow. Let's use the Valentine's crossbow. Yes. We're gonna get a pickaxe, which I guess you could load inside of here. Look at that. You learn something new every day. And let's get a normal pickaxe too. Awesome. And so now what we're gonna do is just work our way over to the nut horizon. Put you in my hip. Put this on here. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Okay. Now we've got some very cool looking lava. Now, as we all probably know, if you use a normal pickaxe or normal tool or anything and put it on top of lava, it will... Ugh, it hurts. Ow, ow, stop, stop. Stop, it hurts. Okay, it hurts. We understand. Don't do that. My health is diminishing. But if we use our modified contraption here, let's give it a shot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, moment of truth. It doesn't hurt you. Wait a second. This is so cool. I did not expect this to work. This is so awesome. Holy cow. This is mad cool. Just make sure your other hand doesn't touch the lava, because if it does, you're still gonna get hurt. But wow, this myth is confirmed. The next myth is that you can unlock the nut horizon stations without using 2 hands. You can do it just from being heavy. So if you don't know what I mean, let me show you really quickly. So for example, let me demonstrate on the shield right here. Most people will usually grab this here, then they'll grab the top one, and you go 1, 2, 3, bing, in order to bring it down and unlock the research point station. However, the myth is that if you're heavy enough, you can just grab the top piece and it'll slide you down and open it for you. So let's give it a shot. Ready? Right now I don't have any items on me. I'm pretty lightweight, I would say. But can we do it alone just like this? Okay. I don't feel very heavy. It doesn't look like it's working. Oh, wait, it is. Wait, it's working even without heavy stuff. Wait, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Yes. This myth is confirmed. I'm just kind of upset. I spent 3 research points on the arm bone. It's just a stick? Come on. Man, that's the most expensive stick of all time. Just kill me. Just kill me, game. Please, just kill me now. Myth confirmed. The next myth is that bigger RPGs cause bigger explosions. And so I have the perfect 2 RPGs to test this myth out. Number 1. I think we have number 2. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at this. We have the little guy, and we have the huge one. Oh, my goodness. Let's make sure we fill these guys up with ammo. How is this gonna even fit in here? Oh, man, it shrinks. That doesn't even make sense. We've defied science. Again, we've got the massive RPG right here, and we have the little guy right here. Get a little look at that. It's so fun. He's smaller than my finger. Well, let's go test out some explosions. Ready? Let's start here at that tree. That was a huge explosion. Okay. Well, the little one was still pretty large. Okay, let's try out the big guy. Ready? I'm a little nervous. Whoa! Okay. Editor, compare those next to each other. Looks like this myth is confirmed. I guess size does matter after all. The next myth is that if you get a plunger and attach it to the back of an anglerfish, it actually can't damage you. So I'm so excited to try this out. We got some plungers, and let's get going. This is like one of the most underrated items. It just goes like... You like that noise? I love that noise. All right, now we gotta look for the anglerfish. Where is it hiding? Oh, anglerfish, I think I saw you that way. We'll wait for the red light, green light to leave me alone. I'll ride the anglerfish today. I don't like the sky. Where's the anglerfish? I swear there's an anglerfish somewhere here. Oh, it's you. It's you. All right, it's our big chance. Whoa. Okay, wait, I was on it for a second. He kind of hurt me. Let's see if we can be better, though. Let's see if I can kind of fall on him. Okay, we're gonna keep trying, we're gonna keep trying. It kind of feels like we're sticking to him, but then he screams and it detaches us. This might be a good play, a nice time for 2 plunger technology, just to really just kind of like, right in the face, you know? You don't know anything about us. You're not like us. Okay. Wait, oh. Okay, that hurt. No. Relax. Okay, I'm attached. Okay, so every time he turns directions, he tweaks. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this myth is busted. You could stay attached to him for a few seconds, but then he feels you and he snap rotates, and then you get thrown off. So there's no way to stay permanently on him. This myth is busted. The next myth is that you can actually glitch inside of the stash machine. So let's give this a shot. I don't even know where to begin. Is it gonna be like, start back here? How do we get inside of here? I've seen some people use teleport grenades sometimes. Let's give that a shot. Let's just see. Let's see what the ender pearls do. I feel like I've seen some people do something like this, where they're kind of like, they kind of like try and get it stuck in there. Whoa! Wait. Oh no, it like kind of worked. Wait, let me try it again. I feel like we had it. And I messed up. Whoa. Okay, what's going on? Okay, wait. So we've glitched in between. All right, so this is something. I guess it's not the same as inside yet, but let's keep trying. I feel like we're onto a method at the moment. Let's get more. All right. What if we go for, like, here? Let us in, please, 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 please. This doesn't feel like it's working. Oh my god, wait, wait. Dude, wait, there's definitely... You can see inside, you can see inside. Wait, let us in, please. No, no. No, where'd it go? I can't... Oh, I don't want to, like, lose my spot. Oh, it didn't roll away. Ah. We're getting there. Let's try again. We're definitely getting there. We're going to make sure we get inside that place. Let's try. Do we want to do it from the top down? Maybe that's a strat. Like, a little... Oh, wait, wait. Oh, that's it. That's in. It has to be in. Oh my god, we're inside the machine. This is so cool. I didn't expect this to work. This is like a whole new secret area. This is awesome. Wow. Oh man, we're in the machine. This myth is confirmed. This is so cool. Now I'm gonna rob people's stuff. The next myth is that the fireplace at the haunted mansion can actually burn you alive. So let's go test it out real quick. I think it's right over here. Good stuff. Speed run the haunted mansion. Let's see where the fireplace is. Probably upstairs, I think. Let's see, is this the fireplace area up here? Ah, yes, there it is, the fireplace. It looks kind of like a Minecraft fire in many ways. We're ready. We're gonna sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. 1, 2, 3. Just kidding. It actually doesn't hurt at all. Taking no damage. It looks really cool in here too. Kind of like a nice, beautiful view of the candles over there. And yes, guys, we'll test the candles too real quick. Are these gonna burn me? I can't imagine they will. We'll go 1, 2. I'm trying to like... Can you even latch onto them? I guess you even, like, you phase through them. Phase clan, let's go. But, no, they don't hurt you. They really don't hurt you. This myth is busted! Woo! This is kind of fun, though. Yeah. Boing. Okay, I'm getting a concussion. That hurt. The next myth is that large broccoli lets you carry more items. So what we're going to do is take this backpack I have on. That's already pretty heavy. And we're going to fill it up to the brim with stuff. Let's see, I'll get some. Whoa! Whoa! No, 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 no. No, no, go back in it. Please, please, please. Okay. Sorry. Sorry about that backpack. We have to close you before we put you down. Sorry. Let's look for some heavy items here. Oh, frying pan's gotta be mad heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, 5 frying pans. It's gotta fill this thing up for sure. Ready? See how heavy it is in the back? All right, basically a full meter. Let's just double check if it's exactly right. Okay, so I'll keep it here. It's like basically a full meter, you can see. Not completely filled, but kind of basically filled. That way we can just watch it go down. Now let's pour out some large broccoli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6 pieces, that should be good. Again, almost full right there, but now it's time to eat and see if it matters. Okay, nice. Nice. I'm getting big. 3, 4, 5, and the last one is 6. All right, we're certified huge. We are massive. Let's see, the weight is still technically the same, so I guess the weight didn't go down, but we're definitely moving way faster. I mean, like, we're not weighed down at all. This is facts. And also, let's double check. Ready? Let's do a jump here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Our head's right about at the top of that. And we'll do another jump right now. Ready? Take the backpack off, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we go about the same height. So I think once you get large, weight doesn't matter. This myth is confirmed. It's really interesting that it doesn't impact the weight limit there, but this myth is confirmed. Bink! Invincible! The next myth is that you can get the Segway monster to ride inside of the elevator. So let's go try this out. Going up. Just a little elevator joke I have for you. Anyways, so let's look around and find the little Segway lady. I like to call her Karen, kind of like the SpongeBob lady. Okay, so there's a Karen right over there. I see her walking around. Let's also find an elevator we could bring her to. One right here. Okay, this is perfect. So what I'm gonna do is open the elevator right now, just so that it's ready for her whenever we need it. Ready? Open up. Open sesame. Perfect. And now we're gonna try and lead her over here real quick. This is gonna end great, guys. Trust me. I bet she loves the elevator. Karen! Whoa! Dude, she's tweaking. No! Okay, it's gonna take a few tries. I'm stuck inside a desk. I'm stuck inside a desk. Oh, it's very dirty. It's time for round 2, Karen. You had me in the first half. Rest in peace to my stuff. Now I got double grapples. And actually, that might be the move. You can't keep up with all this, Karen. Yeah, come creech. Yo, you're looking creechy. You're looking extra creechy today. Girl, you're looking extra creechy today. Dude, she's in creech mode. Yo, come on, creech mode. We're not looking. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Come on, get in here. You can't hurt me? Come on. I know you want to. She's like my ex-girlfriend. She's like, I don't want you. And she's like, I want you. I wonder if there's like, if I wait out here, would you get me? Okay, wait. Whoa. Dude, she had me tweaking. I don't know what's going on. Dude, you knocked me out of the wall? What a jerk. All right, well, I feel like without glitches, she's not programmed to go into the elevator. So this myth is busted. The next myth is that monsters can't hurt you when you're still super huge after the Planetarium teleport. I know it's a mouthful, but really, we're just gonna get big, teleport, and then we'll be invincible. I'll show you if it works. So step 1 is always eat 2 of these. 1, get small. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. In the Planetarium, you get really tiny. You're then able to go over here and teleport super fast. You're gonna be Ready? Now we're huge. Okay, we're huge from the teleport. It's really awesome. But we're gonna work our way over here to enemies and see if anyone can hurt us. The myth is that they can't. Let's go check real quick. Fast as fast. Come on, we gotta move fast. All right, we're going down here. I think there's gonna be some giants and stuff inside of the spot. Yep. Okay. Giant, can you hurt me? No, but I can hurt you. Whoa, I can hurt you? That's awesome. I'm actually killing the giant. This is nuts. He's not hurting me at all. No! I got small, and I didn't kill the giant. All right, I'll have to try this again real quick. Not enough time, not enough time. I think the best way to test it is gonna be to attack the cyst monster, because that's always been a one-shot kill, and if that thing doesn't kill us, then we know we're 100% safe. All right, let's try it again. We're gonna go real fast. We have to get to the cyst monster. Man, it's so weird that we're like the size of the whole passage. It doesn't even let us really through. I see the giant's eyes there. I'm not worried about the giant's eyes. I just want to get to the cyst monster. I don't need you, giant. I'm not gonna get distracted. I'll hit you a little bit for fun, but I'm not gonna get distracted. 3, 2, 1. Cyst monster, can you hurt me? Didn't, oh, it hurt me a little bit. It hurt me a little bit, so I'm not invincible, but it didn't kill me. That's actually really cool, and I'm trying to hit him right now. I killed him by punching the crap out of him. So I guess this myth is busted because you can get hurt, but you are pretty damage proof. I killed the giant with my hand, and I killed the cyst monster by punching it. I tanked the cyst monster hit, which would usually kill you. So myth busted, but you're still pretty freaking strong. Come on. You can tank a few of those cyst monsters. Oh, it's so free. Just getting small mushrooms make it so that you can carry less. So let's see. We're gonna get a few of these out, nice and easy. And you'll see we have, again, still the same backpack as before. We're pretty heavy. What happens when we get smaller? I bet the weight's gonna stay the same, but are we gonna be unable to move? Let's check. Maybe even 3 is just enough. Let's see, ready? So we can move around. I mean, like, we're moving pretty fine, I feel like. This doesn't feel like we're weighed down. You know what I mean? So let's take this off. We'll do a jump test again. I feel like that's probably the best test we could do. 1, 2, 3. My head can't make it above there. And now let's take this off and see what we can do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, you definitely go higher. So the weight does affect you even when you're small, but it doesn't feel like it affects you as much as when you're large. Like right now, I feel like I'm just like, look, I can barely get my head above this when I'm large. Super jump. And then I take it off and it's like way higher. It's so weird. It's so weird how the weight mechanics affect you differently when you're large and small. But I think this myth is busted. If you weigh less, you're like a little bit slower, but you're not like way super heavy slow. So interesting stuff. The next myth is that items are weightless if you pick them up with a heart gun. And if you remember from our last video, there was actually a segment where I accidentally picked items up. I didn't even know you could do that. But now we're gonna get the heaviest item I own. Ready? Oh, no, wrong one. But now we're gonna grab the heaviest item I own and see just how heavy it is. Look at this, a super-sized dragon RPG. And look at how heavy this thing is. Boom, it's like a quarter of my weight limit just from one item. But now we're gonna go over here and pick up the heart gun wherever it's hiding. Yes, okay. And we're gonna see just how much this still weighs. So again, this is the total weight with both of us right now. You can see it there in the yellow. And now let's see how much it weighs if I do this. Okay, picked it up. This is a funny little glitch. How much do we weigh? It looks like it doesn't weigh much at all. This myth is confirmed. Also, wait, this is kind of nuts. You can walk around like it's a, wow, I'm just really tall. This is even cooler method of travel. This myth is confirmed. I'm weightless and stylish. Top 5 goofiest images. Look at how big this thing is. Dang, it's huge. So everybody knows that players float inside the planetarium. You get stuck inside a gravitational orbit. But the next myth is that items actually aren't affected by planetarium gravity. And so to test this myth out, we're gonna buy a few things here. Get ourselves a backpack, and then maybe a few different gadgets, like this right here. Then maybe like a small item. And then let's go for a heavy one. What the heck? RPG. Now we're gonna work our way over to the planetarium. And right out the gate, you might think this myth is a little bit silly, because if you look around the planetarium, you actually do see floating broccoli basically everywhere. But the more I started thinking about it, the more I realized that broccoli actually already is weightless. Like if you put it down on the ground, it just kind of floats there. And so maybe the gravity isn't actually floating around the planets, but it is just kind of floating in place. Like you see that guy right there? He's just kind of hanging out. So anyways, let's go test some things out and see what happens. We'll start off with taking a broccoli here and throwing it. Let's see if it actually starts orbiting anything. And right out the gate, we can kind of see it's not really orbiting anything at all. It's just going in the exact direction I threw it. Like right over here. Yeah, just a straight line. But now let's start with some science. Right here, we have a weightless zero gravity light. We'll turn you on and see if you start orbiting. Not really. But now let's take out the big guns. Ready? Let's see. Literally a big gun. That's kind of funny. No, no! Okay, look at that. The plunger already fell to the bottom. Looks like this is gonna fall to the bottom too. That's just on the floor. Look at that. They're next to each other. The items fall straight to the ground, but if we try to go down there and get them, we start getting sucked back up. No, no! I need to get my items back, please! This myth is busted, and I really hope I can get my RPG back, but the sun keeps pulling me in. Stop doing it! No, 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 no. The next myth is that if we get 200,000 subscribers, we'll get a special custom in-game ChubbierSnail cosmetic. When Just Toasty hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, he became the first channel in Animal Company YouTube history to hit that milestone. And the game released for him a pretty cool in-game cosmetic called the Toasty Varsity Jacket. Take a look at that, mad drippy. Guys, And on the back, you can see it even has his channel icon branding. Oh, it's wicked cool. Don't look at my cheeks. And they also added his dog Sky as a playable character. What a good dog. You're the best. And so if I hit 200,000 subscribers, maybe they'll add a custom snail cosmetic? Maybe even a custom snail playable character? This myth is unconfirmed, but subscribe so that we can hit 200,000 because maybe we can make it possible. The next myth is that your profile picture doesn't change on the lobby menu if you switch your outfits. So let's go test that out real quick. So here, I'm gonna put on a different hat. Let's do my special drip department hat. Yes, sir, looking good. And you can even change our character color too if we want to look really different. There we go, ready? So now as you can see, I'm a completely different monkey. I'm looking drippy. They call me Mr. Department. Let's go check over here and see if it changed. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, it did change. Well, this myth is busted. The next myth is that you take extra damage from monsters if you're tiny. So let's go check that out right now. Basically, I'm gonna try and find a spider because that's a monster that attacks you pretty slowly. I think it'll be the ultimate one to test out our theory on. So let's see. Surely there's a spider somewhere in the mines. Spiders. Oh, it sounds like spiders. Okay. One attack, just one attack. Okay. Well, that kind of felt like 2 attacks. He was like, ching, ching. Well, let's see what we did. Okay. Wait, ching, ching. Did that? That's crazy. I guess now we can wait for ourselves to heal, to be perfectly scientific, and we'll make ourselves tiny, and it'll be good. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna mine some stuff. All right, we're almost at full health, so it's time to start pouring out the mushrooms just to get ready for a battle here. And I feel like 3 of them is enough to feel confident, so let's see. 3 mushrooms to get all tiny. That's 1. Let's hold on to this one so we don't lose it. And we'll go here. 2. All right, we're 2 down. And now we're gonna get super tiny. We're about to be full health ready. And so right when we get to full health, I'll eat the 3rd mushroom and go jump after the spider because I'm not crazy, all right? I'm not crazy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right, we have full health. We gotta go find this spider real quick. I'll try and use the zip line. This is so goofy. Okay, he hit me twice, hit me twice. And it was, honestly, okay, I know he just hit me again, so it's gonna be tough, but we did get the watch and frame for a few seconds. It doesn't seem like he did much more damage to me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like he did too much extra. Maybe I wasn't small enough? I'm not sure. Like, I tried again getting smaller. Here, let's have him kill me. We could try it again one more time after this. Just to, like, you know, we can restart my health, and we'll get one more clean attempt. All right, let's go back down there real quick and just try one more time. I know there's a few more mini mushrooms in that backpack, so we should be good. All right, guys, we're back, and now it's time to eat all of the mini mushrooms we have left. We're gonna pour them all out on the table. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, we only have 4. Well, good enough. Let's start eating. 1, 2. Don't get too far away from me. 3. All right, and now we have 1 more here. We're gonna be really tiny. Okay, we're super tiny. We're gonna get rid of this light because it's taking up my whole screen. Oh my God, it's my dead body. That's terrifying. Okay, look at that. That looks like the same damage. That looks like the same damage. This myth is busted. It just looks really scary that I'm dangling. That was the scariest thing I've seen in my life. Oh my God, he's still look at that. Wow. This myth is busted. And man, that was pretty mean of that guy. The next myth is that if you look inside the teleportation portals, you could actually see a bunch of mini versions of the tree stump at spawn. So let's go check it out. And for this myth, I'm gonna show you guys an even bonus myth too. Wait up. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I'm too young to die. I'm too young to die. Relax. I'm too young to die. Okay, we're good. I think. Okay, we're fine. Anyways, I'm gonna show you a bonus secret area as part of this myth. It's actually a location I've never shown anyone else before. It's one of my favorites on the entire map. And all we have to do, I know I'm kind of struggling, is we just gotta earn our way up here. Ready? So that's kind of like the heart of the lava world. We're just climbing up. You'll see where I'm taking you in about a second. It's pretty neat. Up here, 3, 2, 1, and keep climbing. And basically, ta-da! Up here. I know it's kind of tough to see, but right now there's this whole little secret area on top of the entire lava teleportation area. It's super sick. It's super peaceful. It goes all the way around in the circle if you want to adventure all the way out. But we have to confirm the myth, which is if you look inside of the teleportation crystal, you can see a bunch of mini versions of the tree stump. And look at that. This is 100% confirmed. You can see so many of them there. It's actually the coolest thing ever. And if you kind of put your head inside of it, you see them there. Up here, you see a bunch of them. It's cool to see all the different angles of all the squares you could find. So this myth is confirmed. It's looking really fancy. The next myth is that items don't despawn in private lobbies. They do in publics, but they don't in private ones. So here, let's go to a private one right now. SNAIL 68. Nice. And you know, let's go somewhere scenic to test this myth out. Right over here, yeah. So I'll drop some items at the end of the pier here, and we'll see if they despawn. 1, 2, and let's go. We'll even put a nice little, if it'll stay. We'll see if it stays. It's gonna float away, isn't it? Uh-oh, wait a second. No, don't disappear. Not you too. Not you too. No, the light's gone. The light of my life. I have nothing to live for. This myth is busted, and all my stuff is gone. And now I'm gonna disappear too. The next myth is that the haunted mansion is actually completely safe if you don't turn a light on. So let's go take a visit and see if it gets dangerous. And wait, actually, I think it's still the April Fool's update. I know this is gonna confuse people, but I think the haunted mansion is actually this way. Just trust me, just trust me. They did April Fool's and they moved all the maps around. It's a big prank. It's so funny. Okay, we made it to the haunted mansion. Now the myth is that it's not dangerous at all if you have your lights shut off. So let's see. Do I see the creepy lady? Okay, there she is. And now if the light's off and I walk up to her, it doesn't hurt me at all. Let's try again. Ready? Okay, ready? Yeah. Are you gonna hurt me? I'm walking up, I'm hugging her. It's kind of weird. Maybe it is kind of safe. Let's hang out here a little longer. Okay, there's a head here. The light's off. Do you hurt me? You don't really hurt me. Also, I guess the bomb's a flashbang bomb too, so that didn't hurt at all. I'm taking no damage. I can't even find this old lady anymore. I'm really just trying to find her so I can give her a hug. Okay, she's in the bookcase. All right, that's creepy. Find a better spot, man. Ready? Let's see. So if the light's off, she doesn't hurt me. Even the flashbang guy doesn't hurt me. Whatever. Are you gonna hurt me now that I have the light on? Nah, she won't hurt me. She like me. Oh, this myth is confirmed though. If you keep your light off, you just won't get hurt. It really is that simple. So the next myth is that red light, green light can see you move even if you freeze it. So let's go get some freezing items here. I'll take a flare gun or two. Thank you very much. Let's work our way to the sewers, which are April Fool's again. It's this way for some reason. I know it's confusing. Just trust me. All right, so here's red light, green light right over here. We're gonna be careful not to upset the tentacle cyst monsters. What I think we'll do is, ready? We're gonna throw this flashbang right here. It should go off right when he turns red. Okay, ready? Cool. Now if I move around, I'm moving, and I'm gonna stay still. Just to confirm, ready? So I'm staying still, but did he see me? There's no way he saw me moving. That'd be crazy. Oh, he saw me! He saw me! No! Oh! There's my dead body. What's up, buddy? You're looking cute. This myth is confirmed. The next myth is that items weigh twice as much when they're in your hand instead of on your back. So let's test it out. We'll start with bags. This is a nice and simple one. So this bag weighs about maybe like an eighth of your weight, a little less. And now let's put it on my back. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, whoa. Wait, that looks like way less than half, honestly. Wait a second, that's strange. But you know what? Let's test it out with some items real quick. This is how much I weigh with my backpack. Let's hold 4 of these at once. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, for some reason they've been calling me Peter Pan. I don't know why. But also I weighed this much, so it looks like maybe like a little less than half. We'll call it 40%. But now let's take these pans and put them in the backpack and see just how much weight we're gonna lose. And we have wow. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think this myth is busted because I think it weighs even less than half when it's in your backpack. Like if you compare those meters, editor, it's a pretty big fall off. So we'll say busted, but also true. I mean, this is cool. We're really learning about the game mechanics. And the final myth is that I do all sorts of other myth busting videos. And this myth is confirmed. Be sure to check out this video here where I tested out 101 of the game's craziest myths. You heard me right, 101. Thank you all for watching, and remember, stay chubby.
ChubbierSnail myths, ChubbierSnail myths are the greatest ones on the internet. Now click this video to see more.